Have you ever thought to yourself, I wish Jesus hadn't said that? I know he said great things. I know he said things that needed to be said, but why did he have to say that? Because I just don't think I can live up to that. I've thought that before. I'm not saying that I'm proud of it, but I've honestly felt that way before. Let's just list a few of the things that would make life easier, a little more comfortable if Jesus hadn't said them. Turn the other cheek. Really? Wouldn't it be easier if he had said, you can punch them back if they punch you? Sure would line up better with our natural instincts, wouldn't it? Pray for those who persecute you. They're persecuting me. They're being mean to me, and I'm supposed to pray for them? I'm supposed to want something good for them when they're not doing anything good for me? Don't be anxious about your life, what you'll eat or what you'll wear. Are you kidding me? Isn't that what life's about? Of all the things in life to worry about, it seems like these are the things that ought to be on my list. Don't lay up for yourself treasures on earth. Oh, and now we're piling on. First you tell me not to worry about what I'll eat or wear, and now you tell me not to collect things and enjoy the wealth that this world has to offer me? Really? Judge not. Come on. They're bad people. We can all see it. So what's the harm in judging them? Isn't judging them just a good way to keep myself from being like them? Forgive 70 times 7. Seriously? You honestly expect me to forgive someone that many times? I can't fathom even getting anywhere close to that number. I refuse to be stepped on that many times. And my personal favorite, deny yourself and take up your cross daily. Do you not understand that denying yourself is exactly opposite of the culture that I have to live in? Society tells me I matter. I should get what I want. Do you know how strange it would feel to deny yourself in a world that is constantly doing just the opposite? Let's stop there for now. Are any of these on your list of things that you wish Jesus hadn't said? There's plenty more to choose from. So what's the point? Why raise this topic? Because it's tempting. It's really tempting to pick and choose from the things that Jesus said. Comply with the ones that come more easily and avoid the ones that are tough. That's a very tempting thing to do, and I would dare say that many of our churches do just that. Many churches just avoid certain topics, just kind of look the other way. But if we want to be the kind of Christians that God calls us to be, we can't avoid the things that Jesus said. Even if we honestly wish he hadn't said them, we can't ignore them. Matthew 28:19 and 20 is known as the Great Commission, about going into the world and sharing the gospel message. Many of you can probably recite it word for word, but too often we leave off the final part of that. Look at verse 20. It says, teaching them to observe all that I have commanded you. All that I have commanded you. Not just the easy bits, not just the parts that are comfortable within our current culture. All that I commanded you. And look at John 14 and verse 15. Jesus tells us, if you love me, you'll keep my commandments. You know as well as I do that he's talking about all his commandments. He's not leaving it up to us to pick and choose. And Jesus knows this won't be easy. That's why in the very next verse in John 14:16, he begins talking about sending us a helper, sending us the Holy Spirit to dwell within us for the very purpose of helping us do what he has commanded us. All that he has commanded us. Do I sometimes wish that Jesus hadn't said some of the things that he said? Honestly, yeah. Yeah, sometimes that's exactly how I feel. But he did say them, and He told me to do them, and He sent a helper to make it possible for me to do so. So I guess the question we all need to ask ourselves is, how are we doing? Even when we sometimes think to ourselves, it would be easier if He hadn't said some of those things. How are we doing? Look, I know I'm preaching to the choir today, as they say. So this is really a reminder to myself to get my act together and pay attention to all the things that Jesus said. And I thought I'd share it because maybe it's a reminder that you need to hear as well. Hey, I'd appreciate it if you'd hit the like button. It helps with the algorithm to share this with other people. And if you know someone that might also need this reminder, please feel free to hit the share button and pass it along. Thanks for listening. God bless you on your journey.